All right, check it out. We got to do a little hand sanitizer because Dunkin's about to put us on a cloud. Cloud 9. All right, let's go. Let's sanitize because we are about to be put on a cloud. Is it going to be Cloud 9 from the folks over at Dunkin'? I'm not sure. This is probably only my second Dunkin' review in like 3 or 4 months. I did one of their banana options, but they just came out with the spring menu, and I do have it in my all black Java sock. Not sponsored. Never will be sponsored. They don't watch the videos. But then this cup right here is the Oreo Cloud Latte. So it has marshmallow cold foam, a chocolate cookie syrup, and Oreo crumbles on the top, and espresso because it's a latte. So we're going to check this out. My first Dunkin' in over a month. My second Dunkin' in probably 3 to 4 months. We'll see how this stacks up. Cue the intro. What is up, everyone? It is the endorsement, and it is time for another review. This is where I try something and tell you if you should like it or not. I can be very persuasive. All right, we'll take a couple sips before I put it back into its Java sock holder. These are fully endorsed, and like I said, I'm not sponsored by them, but I own about 10 of these, and they rotate, and they keep your beverage cold. So a little shout out to Java sock. They'll never see it. All right, so let's go. So like I said, gonna have the marshmallow cold foam. I'm a huge fan. Cookie dough cold foam and salted caramel cold foam are my three favorite cold foams. Espresso, the flavoring, chocolate cookie flavoring, and Oreo on the top. I do have a straw, but we're gonna take a couple sips to get the full effect of the marshmallow cold foam with the cookie crumbles of the Oreo. Wish me luck. That marshmallow cold foam is fire. Ooh, this has a nice sweet smoothness right there. Definitely getting the marshmallow and the chocolate. That's nice. And shout out Dunkin'. Haven't been in a while, but let me tell you, this location, top notch. Top notch. Top notch. And let me tell you, one of my favorite employees in there just had a baby 5 months ago. I was looking at the pictures. Such a cutie. Such a cutie. I personally never looked that cute eating an orange. Just gonna say. I probably should have taken a picture of that to throw it up on the screen. It is what it is. This is pretty darn good. It's smooth, it's chocolatey, it's creamy, and marshmallowy, if that's a word. A couple more sips. Oreo crumbles. A couple more larger sips to get the full effect of the chocolate. This is up there. Wow. I don't know. I didn't check on the menu board if they're still selling the Dunkin lattes. That's what I used to get before I stopped going. This would be really good. This would be a really good flavor to get in a Dunkin latte if they're still doing the Dunkin lattes with the coffee milk. But whatever the case, this latte right here checks all of my boxes. Chocolate, marshmallow, creamy, sweet, and good. Good sometimes is subjective for me, but that's a pretty good latte. We're going to put it back into the Java sock, and I'm going to use a straw. Even when you sip out of here, you don't get much of the Oreo pieces. You'll definitely get more through the straw when it kind of goes down as you continue to drink it. But to get the full effect of the marshmallow cold foam, you have to sip it. That's why we're going to do a couple more. Yeah, that's pretty darn good. That is pretty darn good. All right, so me and my Java sock and my Dunkin Oreo Cloud Latte, we're going to give it a rating. So 1 to 100. Whew. I don't believe it's better than cookie dough. I don't believe it's better than like an OG Dunkin Latte. I just love that caramel vanilla flavor. But for a latte, the flavors, they speak to me, and now I'm speaking back, giving it a review, giving it a platform. 1 to 100, I'm going to give the Oreo Cloud Latte, brand new on the spring menu from Dunkin, I'm going to go 89 on this. It just misses the 90 barrier because I believe those other two things are in the 90 to 94 range. So I can't put this right up there. And I'm not a 100% fan of the crumbles. I get what they're trying to do because you're trying to make this like an Oreo cookie latte. So I'm okay with it. But I don't need the crunchies on top. But that's just me and my personal preference. When I'm drinking a latte, I don't need a bunch of things floating around. That's just my opinion. Sometimes the Biscoff cookies, when they do a cookie butter, is okay on there with the extra flavor. But a chocolate cookie, where you're already getting the chocolate, doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be there. That's what I'm trying to say. So there you go. Another review in the books. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, please do not forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter. That is social media, getting the word of my channel out to the masses. In closing, there you go. A mini Dunkin boycott. It's not a boycott. It's somewhat of a boycott. It's just, I don't drink many of these anymore. And if I do, I'm kind of gravitating to Dutch Bros. I'm just going to say it, which is a savage move, talking about another company in a Dunkin review. But it is what it is. When they changed their reward system, took away the free drink on their birthday, and it takes so many more drinks to acquire the points you need for the free drinks, the whole system just soured me. I'm just going to say that. So anyway, I went off on a little diatribe right there. So anyway, thank you so much for spending a couple minutes with me today. I appreciate everyone who checks out the videos, logs in and says, I'm going to look at this video today and I'm going to comment. I really do appreciate that. Thumb up the video, share the video, and I guess that's it. Thank you so much, and we'll see you soon with some more reviews. Another is like a Java stock video as well. All right, that's it. I'm out. Bye.